Welcome in, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you're new to my channel, my name's Lisa. Welcome to Sage Soul Tarot. So, that being said, if you're returning, welcome back, guys. Thank you for coming back. I really appreciate you guys. So, this is going to be your general love reading. In this video, it's going to be fire signs. So, I am going to start with the sign of Leo and then move on to Sagittarius and then move on to Aries. So if you're only interested in the one reading, just check out the timestamps. And for cross watchers, as always, feel free to swap the roles if that's what resonates. And as always, this is a general read. So today might be a message, might not be. So I'm hoping that it is, but all right, so that being said, I did actually Leo. So this is for the sign of Leo. We're going to start with Leo. And I tried to already record this. So here we go again, number 2. So some of your cards, Leo, I apologize, are already out. But your current energy right now you're sitting in, Leo, is the Six of Swords here. So really the Six of Swords talks about you. I feel like for a lot of you, there's been, I want to say, like a recent interaction with your person here. And I'm not sure exactly what happened between you and them, but I do feel like, it was a little bit tentative. And I feel like for a lot of you right now, you're sitting in that energy where, you just kind of want to like move past whatever currently happened or occurred between you and your person and hoping to kind of move to calmer shores here. So that's what the person in the Six of Swords is doing here. They're, moving on to calmer shores here. They only have their shirt on their back, but, take it how it resonates here. So what's at issue here is the Three of Pentacles. So I feel like this is you in the energy of really wanting to spend more time with your person here, see them more, talk to them more, maybe get to know them more with this Three of Pentacles, because the Three of Pentacles really talks about you in the energy of wanting to, come together, wanting to collaborate with this person, wanting to be in a relationship with them, possibly wanting to take this relationship to the next level, kind of get it off the ground for some of you. And for those of you that are kind of already in a more serious relationship, this is just really you wanting to move things a little bit more, maybe to a more serious level, possibly moving in together, talking about the future, that kind of energy. So in the past, when I asked about the past here, the Ace of Cups came up. And I am going to clarify this card on camera because I wanted to find out more. So I'm going to do that live right now. So angel, spirits, and guides. Why is the Ace of Cups here in Leo's past, please? In the past position. Tell me more about the Ace of Cups. So for some of you, again, you could be dealing, we already have air, earth, and water out. So I'm not going to spend too much time on that. So please tell me more about the Ace of Cups in Leo's past. Okay, so we lost that card. All right, so we have the Two of Wands coming out. So I am picking up on a lot of you, for a lot of you here, with the Ace of Cups and the Two of Wands coming out. The Ace of Cups really represents, overflowing emotions, a lot of tears possibly in the past between you and this person. I do feel like one of the main issues moving forward with this person was just that it wasn't moving anywhere. So I feel like that was like very frustrating for you, Leo. I feel like you've been sitting possibly hoping and wishing that this relationship would come together and move in a direction that you wanted to here, like with this Three of Pentacles coming out. So I feel like for a lot of you, this caused a lot of emotional frustration, a lot of tears, a lot of sadness on your part here. Because when I asked more about, let's see here, when I asked more about that, I wanted to find out what's crossing you here. So you might also be dealing with a Libra, because this is what came out in the person position, but it doesn't have to be. So this Justice card came out. So I feel like for a lot of you, you really felt like this situation that you found yourself in, and I feel like for a lot of you, that wasn't really necessarily your intention to begin with this relationship with this person. But I feel like you just kind of, found yourself there, in this situation in the past. It caused a lot of heartache, a lot of frustration, a lot of tears on your side. I feel, Leo. And with this Justice card coming out, I feel like you're still in contact with this person. Again, I feel like you do want to come together with them. You want to spend more time with them, maybe get to know them better, move this relationship in some way, shape, or form here. So I feel like really in the past you've been waiting on this relationship, waiting on this person, and you might want to not necessarily like 100% admit that to yourself, but I feel like in your heart, this is the person that you want to be with. This, your person, so to speak. And I feel like, in the back of your mind, even if you've been, dating other people, seeing other people, I feel like you've, continued to hold a candle for this person is really what I want to say here. And I feel like with the Justice card coming out, you're really hoping that things are going to, go in your favor here. And I feel like things are balancing out. That's really the energy that I'm picking up on here. So I wanted to find out more when I clarified. The Three of Swords came out, the Queen of Swords, and your person's feelings came out as the Knight of Cups. So I do really like that, Leo. Again, I feel like it's clear. I feel like this person possibly in the past didn't realize how much this, relationship meant to you, how much they actually meant to you. I feel like, maybe this person, I don't know, like a lot of, sometimes it's just, that they don't, this person just didn't really get it. But I feel like whatever happened recently, I feel like this person finally, it's clear. I feel like it's finally clear to them. I feel like they finally understand you. I feel like they understand the situation. I feel like they understand how much you care about them. And again, I feel like it is reciprocal. I just feel like this person necessarily might not have possibly shared their feelings in the past. And as of right now, I don't really feel like they have done that yet, but I do feel like I'm picking up on the energy that is coming, if I'm being honest here. So again, it's clear to this person that they really did break your heart. And I feel like this person has a lot of regrets. They feel very sad that they did this to you. I feel like, again, I don't feel like it was necessarily intentional. I just feel like there was other external factors coming into play in this relationship with you and this person, Leo. So when I asked about the future here, we got the Three of Wands coming out. So I do feel like, Leo, you're still in the energy of waiting on the situation to change, hoping that it's going to change. So I feel like this is you, wanting to move forward. I feel like you've maybe finally healed from the past with this person. Like I feel like you've finally kind of like mended your heart here. But I do feel like, in your heart, you're still kind of hoping that this person is going to come back around, or it's going to move in your favor, with the Justice card here. And I do feel like for a lot of you, it does look like this person, I asked about actions. And we got the Ace of Swords coming out with the Eight of Wands. So I wanted to know more about this because the Ace of Wands, or pardon me, the Ace of Swords really represents, you and this person having an honest conversation. And then the Eight of Wands here represents communication of some sort. So this could be you meeting up with this person. This could be a text message. This could be a conversation on the phone or anything like that. But I do feel like there's a conversation coming between you and this person soon, in the next week or two. And I asked about what this conversation is going to be about. So it's definitely going to have something to do with some sort of commitment, possibly taking some sort of leap of faith here. The Seven of Cups also came out, though, the Ace of Wands and the Three of Cups. So I feel like for some of you, I feel like this person is actually going to tell you that they're not necessarily 100% ready for anything like a major commitment. So I don't want you to be disappointed, but I do feel like that's definitely a possibility here with that Seven of Cups coming out against the Ace of Wands and the Three of Cups. So I feel like this person does want to spend time with you. I feel like they're leaning towards taking this leap of faith. And again, I feel like for some of you, I feel like this person is going to tell you that they're not necessarily ready for like a full-on commitment. So I feel like this person, I feel like the Seven of Cups doesn't necessarily represent other people or other, romantic interests. I feel like it's really just representing in this particular position. I feel like this person wants to be very cautious. I feel like this person does not want to hurt your heart again. So I feel like this person is going to want to take things slow. Um, I feel like they are definitely thinking about a future with you, future with this relationship. I feel like they definitely want to spend time with you here. I feel like for some of you, again, this is what this conversation is going to entail. For some of you, this could have been a third party situation because we also have it. The starting card here on the conversation is the Four of Wands. So if this person was possibly tied up in another connection of some kind, they may tell you that that's why in the past that they weren't able to, take a full leap of faith. And I feel like for some of you, you may not have 100% known that. And again, it doesn't mean that they're romantically tied to this person. It could just mean that, they have family obligations. They, are supporting, they're in contact with this person. They need to work together for whatever reason. So again, that could be financial, could be kids, could be, just obligations to family. And so I feel like definitely in the past, this, situation looks like that's, for some of you, that could definitely be what it is. For others of you, again, this person could possibly be seeing more than one person. I'm just going to put that out there because it is the Seven of Cups. But I'm kind of leaning more towards that this person wants to make sure that they're making the right choice. Because again, I feel like for a lot of you, if this person, I feel like they definitely hurt you in the past here. And I feel like this person realizes the depth of your feelings here, Leo. And again, I feel like this person does not want to, go down the same path. So I feel like this person is taking their time here with the Three of Wands just to be sure that they are going in the direction that they're, going to be able to commit to, right? So that's also what this Four of Wands might mean here. All right, so when I asked about what the universe had to say, the Nine of Cups came out. So I really look at this as, this is wish fulfillment. So I feel like for a lot of you, if you haven't necessarily seen this person for a while or are hoping to obviously spend more time with them here with this Three of Pentacles, I do feel like you're going to get your wish here. So that being said, I'm not sure when this is going to happen, but I do feel like you're going to have a conversation with this person. And I feel like there is going to be some plans made here with this Three of Cups, talking about getting together. So I do like that for you, Leo. And again, for some of you, I definitely feel like, you've been waiting for a while on this situation, this relationship. So, you need to do what is going to make you happy moving forward. So for some of you, you may not entertain this. For others of you, you may. So that being said, I just wanted to pull some oracle cards here from universe, and then I'll pull some tiles, some Scrabble tiles. All right. So I love that. The Good Fortune card came out. That's number 13. Anything else, please? Any other messages for my Leos? So I feel like that's a good omen, that in the Nine of Cups. I feel like you are going to see this person soon. I feel like you're going to have an honest conversation. All right. Yeah. So this is your card, Leo, the Courage card. I kind of look at that card as, the Leo card where she's like, has her hand in the lion's mouth and trying to tame it. So I feel like either you or your person here, I feel like it's going to summon the courage to, have this conversation about the situation and try and make some plans to get together, and be open and honest with each other about what exactly it is that you both need moving forward. And finally here, I'm just going to draw a few Scrabble tiles for you. So we'll get some initials. These may or may not resonate. So if they don't, It doesn't mean it wasn't your reading. It's just an added bonus here. So we have the letter D, a C, a blank one, an M, an I, a T, another I, letter B. What's a consonant? Today, another blank one, a letter R, another T, and finally the letter E. All right, so I feel like I want to pull some messages from your person as well. Sorry guys, my throat's really scratchy, so I apologize for sounding not the best today, possibly. All right, messages from this person to Leo, please. Messages to my Leos, please. Anything else? I'm going to do this one more time, and then I'll turn it over and see what it is. Messages to Leo, Spirit. From their person that's on their mind, please. Wow, look at that. Nothing wants to come out. Hang on. All right. Just one more time. All right. All right. That's kind of a lot. All right. All right. Sorry guys, so now we got we went from one to none, or none to lots. All right. So we have I want you. I love you unconditionally. I love that. We both know I'm not the one for you. I remember every detail of that day. I want to be more than friends. I couldn't let you get close to me. Finding out the truth crushed me. And finally, I'm afraid to contact you. So take these messages how they resonate, if they resonate with your story or not. And so that's what I've got for you, Leo. I hope this message helps somebody. If you did enjoy this video, if you could hit the like button and or subscribe to my channel, that would be most amazing. It's really hard to actually get your videos on people's lists. So any support you could offer would be most amazing. I'd really appreciate that. Just more people get to see the video. So this is your story as well. I would love to hear from you. So feel free to make a comment. I respond to all my comments. So again, thank you guys so much. I hope you have a great week, and I look forward to reading for you again. So take care, and I'm going to move on to Sagittarius now. What is going on for Sagittarius? So Sagittarius, welcome in. For those of you that are new, my name is Lisa. Welcome to my channel, Sage Soul Tarot. For those of you returning, welcome back. And I'm going to do a Celtic cross here for you guys. We'll draw some cards, get some messages from the universe, some messages from your person, some Scrabble tiles, and I'm going to do a Celtic cross. This is for your general label reading, kind of what's going on right now, the first week in March. And cross watchers, if you're cross watching for Sagittarius, feel free to swap the roles if it feels like it resonates. And as always, this is a general reading, so just only take what resonates. Hopefully there's a message for you here today. And if not, you can also check out some of my older Sagittarius readings. All right, so Spirit, Angels, and Guides, what situation here is, what is the energy currently for Sagittarius, please, in love? For Sagittarius, please. All right, Sagittarius, I feel like that Seven of Swords coming out. You definitely might be questioning a situation or a person here right now. All right, let's see what you're getting crossed by. What is Sagittarius getting crossed by, Spirit? What is the issue here between them and their person here? All right. Let's see what comes out. All right, so it's getting crossed by the Five of Swords. So this doesn't look like the best situation, if I'm being honest here, Sagittarius. So I feel like for some of you, you definitely might be dealing with an air sign. Doesn't have to be, but you know, the Seven of Swords can definitely represent somebody being a little bit manipulative, or somebody, you know, this could be you or them trying to just like avoid the situation here. For a lot of you, you know, it's being crossed by the Five of Swords here. So more swords energy. Five of Swords really talks about that internal conflict in your head, you know, being conflicted about what to do. so let's see if we can find out some more information here. All right, whom is this person, Spirit? Tell me about this person for Sagittarius that they're dealing with. What is the focus here? All right. So you might be dealing with a Cancer, possibly, with the Chariot coming out. So I feel like for some of you, either you are really wanting to take control of the situation, or this person is, you know, kind of moving in another direction, or you're wanting to move in a different direction here. So this is supposed to be your person's position. So again, take it how it resonates. All right, so angel, spirits, and guides, what happened with Sagittarius and this person in the past, please? What happened in the past? What is the situation in the past? All right, so I saw it. It was the Four of Wands, I believe. It was. So I do feel like for some of you, you may have been married to this person with that Four of Wands coming out. It's either you were married to this person, or this person, you were wanting to have like a higher level commitment. For some of you, you know, this person could have definitely stepped out here. That Seven of Swords and the Five of Swords, the Chariot, like moving on, moving into a different direction, you or this person. But I'm just going to clarify. First, I'm going to look at the situation moving forward here. Can I have the future position, please? I don't know if I want to take that. It's the Emperor. I guess I'll take it. All right, so I feel like Sagittarius, I definitely feel like this person, you know, this is either you or them bossing up here with this Emperor card, taking control of the situation here. So I'm going to clarify here because definitely there's a lot going on. And I feel like I want to do it with a different deck. So I'm going to do that now. Tell me about the Chariot. Why is the Chariot here? All right. We got 3 cards coming out. All right. 4 cards. Oh my. Okay. For Sagittarius, this looks like a bit of a mess right now, if I'm being honest. So I definitely feel like between you and this person, there's been a lot of back and forth here about equal give and take. And I feel like there's definitely been some clarity about what it is that you're going to put up with, Sagittarius, and what you're not. So I definitely feel like for a lot of you, you are in the midst or have recently had a conversation with this person, the person on your mind in this reading, definitely about equal give and take here, about things being unbalanced. And I feel like, you know, this communication either is going to happen soon or just happened. I feel like actually you're really picking up on the energy that this has already happened, because I feel like this is possibly why you're sitting in this Seven of Swords with this Five of Swords current situation. So I feel like you're really frustrated in this situation with this person. And again, for some of you, you definitely might be married to this person. For there are others of you, it doesn't have to be marriage, could just be like a high level commitment of some kind. So I'm just going to ask about the Four of Wands. Tell me about the Four of Wands in the past position. I'll turn that card over in a minute. I just want to get through the deck here. So I feel like you clearly communicated to this person, Sagittarius, that, you know, this is not going to fly, is really what I want to say here. All right, so I guess that's it. Yeah, so for a lot of you in the past, again, I feel like you were really committed to this person with the Two of Cups showing up and the Ace of Wands. So I definitely feel like between you and this person, there was definitely a very strong commitment, a connection, a lot of passion between you and this person in the past. So that does look positive to me. But again, I feel like I'm not sure, you know, with the Seven of Swords and the Five of Swords here, and a lot of communication going back and forth. And definitely like with the Death card and the Queen of Swords coming out, definitely it's clear to you or to them that things need to change here in this situation. And again, I feel like things have been unbalanced. So let's see what we get on the Emperor here. Clarify the Emperor, please. Tell me about the Emperor. All right. Oh my goodness. So many cards. All right, so we have the Nine of Pentacles coming out, the Two of Pentacles, and the Six of Swords. So I feel like in the future position here, Five of Pentacles is on the bottom. So really the Five of Pentacles is, you know, the card where the person is feeling out in the cold here. So I definitely feel like either this is you. I feel like actually this is you, Sagittarius, feeling this way. If it, you know, resonates the other way, feel free to swap it. But I definitely, this is your energy. And with that Five of Pentacles coming out, Nine of Pentacles, I feel like you are, you know, really tired of this situation not changing. So I do feel like for a lot of you, you know, I feel like you're debating whether or not you want to possibly stay in this relationship, stay with this person. I feel like, you know, if things don't change here soon, I feel like, you know, you may possibly be, you know, seriously thinking about breaking up with this person or ending this relationship of some kind here. Because I am really picking up on the energy that, you know, you're really frustrated in this situation, Sagittarius. So let's see how this person feels about you. How does this person feel about Sagittarius? How does this person... Oh my goodness. I don't know why these cards are so crazy tonight. We have lots of cards coming out. All right, so we have the Ten of Swords coming out. So definitely there was possibly a conversation that recently happened for some of you. The bottom of the deck is the Ace of Swords, Eight of Swords, which is like a lot of sword energy here. Somebody definitely up in their head. So I feel like for some of you, you definitely may have had a painful ending or, you know, a painful fight. You know, the Ten of Swords really talks about like kind of being at your wit's end. In your person's feelings, though, I mean, that did come out. So, but the Page of Wands came out, Three of Wands, Temperance, and the Four of Pentacles. So I feel like for some of you right now, this person is holding back, possibly apologizing to you, possibly coming forward here. But I definitely feel like they still, I feel like they're waiting on you to reach out to them. Because we have the Three of Wands. So Three of Wands in the traditional card, you know, is the guy holding on to the one wand, you know, looking to the future here, but it's up against Temperance here. So Temperance really talks about trying to come together, trying to work things through. So I feel like with that Four of Pentacles, though, that they're, you know, definitely trying to, I feel like they're waiting on you to reach out to them, Sagittarius. So I'm just going to put that out there. And again, take it how it resonates here, guys. But so I don't really feel like there's going to be a lot of movement in the next week or so, unless you kind of make that first move towards them. Here, Sagittarius. Sorry. Don't shoot the messenger. I'm going to pull some cards here. from the sacred symbols and see what we get here. I pretty much have like just about every suit on the board, so I'm not going to spend a lot of time on, you know, what their sign may or may not be. Pardon me. I feel like this person really doesn't want to communicate. My like throat is just like all of a sudden really scratchy. Oh my. Can I get a couple of cards from the universe for Sagittarius here, Spirit? All right. So we have the home card coming out, card number 10. So definitely for some of you, you know, if you are living with this person, that's obviously going to affect your home life situation here, especially if there's a lot of arguing going on about the situation. And for others of you, you might just be, you know, taking a break from this situation, this person, this relationship, and spending a lot of time at home, you know, just working on spending time with yourself here. So the talisman key or card came out. Key card came out. Sorry, guys. All right. So with the talisman card, it really talks about you, you know, having the key to that lock, knowing what you need to do in order to move forward, you know, to try and get back to, you know, the situation with your person, possibly. The Four of Wands, this is 3 and 1. It's also a 4, so that really talks about the key to stability, you know, the key to, you know, your home here, key to finding peace and serenity, possibly at home with this person. So again, I feel like, you know, there's definitely a conversation that needs to be had. So I feel like for some of you, you may not possibly be talking to this person right now. If you're living with this person, it's a little hard to avoid them if you're in the same house as them. But definitely I feel like, you know, I feel like you've stood your ground or are about to. So the bottom of the deck here is the boundaries card coming out. All right, so I don't really feel like pulling Scrabble tiles or messages from your person are going to be very helpful in this situation. So I'm just actually going to leave you a reading here in this moment. Yeah, I just don't feel like it would be helpful, because I do feel like in a situation that definitely it looks like there's a conversation or some conversations that definitely need to be had here. And I just, you know, I feel like those messages don't even like hit the nail on the head here as far as that goes. So it's like a little bit more complicated. And again, I feel like this is definitely somebody you've been in a long-term situation and or relationship and or, you know, marriage with. So I'm going to leave it there, Sagittarius. So this looks a little bit rough, so hang in there. And I hope you were able to get something out of this message, something that might help you. And that being said, I'm going to move on to the sign of Aries. So thank you guys for joining me, and hopefully you guys have a good week, and I will see you again soon, Sagittarius. And again, thanks for joining me today. And if you know, would like to share this video or make a comment, feel free to do so. That would be most amazing. I respond to all my comments. So again, guys, thank you so much for joining me. And definitely, I hope the situation improves for you, okay? All right, so I'm going to move on to Aries. So I'm just going to shuffle here first. Oops, not yet. All right, sign of Aries, spirit, angels, and guides. I'm going to draw a Celtic cross for the sign of Aries. What's going on with Aries and their person in love for the first week in March, spirit? Angels and guides. All right, Aries, I'm just going to... So Aries, welcome in, guys. Welcome back if you're returning. Welcome in if you're new. My name's Lisa. Everybody's welcome here. So this is going to be your general love reading for the first week in March. I'm going to do a Celtic cross, Aries. take a look at your current situation in love, kind of where things are headed. Pull a few oracle cards, possibly some Scrabble tiles, possibly some messages from your person. It just kind of depends on how the reading goes. I feel like if it would be beneficial or not. All right. So cross watchers, if you're cross watching for Aries, feel free to swap the roles as always, but just keep in mind it's a general read, so maybe your message may not be. And again, I'm just going to do a Celtic cross here. All right. What is Aries' current energy and love, Spirit? A sign of Aries collective, please. The sign of Aries. All right, so we're starting out with the Queen of Swords. So I feel like for some of you, Aries, you may have recently learned something about your situation, you know, had some clarity about your relationship and or your person here. Could be an air sign, possibly. Doesn't have to be. And what's crossing the Queen of Swords here, Spirit? What is crossing Aries? All right. Let's see what comes out here, guys. All right. All right, we got a King of Wands popping out here. So I'm going to take both. Again, more air energy. And then we have you coming out, possibly, Aries. All right, this could be you with the King of Wands coming out, because it's definitely fire sign. And then with the Page of Swords coming out, I feel like right now you may have recently discovered something about this person. Again, picking up on a strong indication of, you know, you possibly discovering something about your person here. I mean, you may have been something you heard third party. Could have possibly been something you've seen online about this person. Could be possibly you, you know, checking out this person online. I feel like it's clear to you, though, whatever the situation is, and for each and every one of you, it's going to be a little bit different here. But definitely, I feel like, you know, you're all fired up about this person. Definitely. With the King of Wands, you showing up as you. Again, you know, it's, you know, fiery, bold Aries, you know, knowing what they want, being clear. I feel like for some of you, again, you've been checking out this person online, possibly, and or talking to other people about this person. So let's see, who is this person that Aries is connecting to in love for the collective here? Sorry, guys, my throat is really scratchy today. All of a sudden. All right. So we have a Knight of Pentacles coming out, so you might be dealing with an earth sign. Doesn't have to be, but that's the energy that's coming out. So I feel like for, you know, some of you, I feel like this person, they may not even know that you're interested in them, possibly. Not for all of you, but possibly for some of you with that Knight of Pentacles, because that's like everything is kind of sitting still right now with you and this person. Nothing's really moving forward. So this could also be, you know, a little bit of a crush energy. So does this person have any, what's the past situation here with Aries and this person, Spirit? The past, please. Tell me about the past. So if this is a crush energy and, you know, you don't really know this person very well, this part of the reading might not resonate for you, but let's just see what comes out. Ace of Wands coming out. Ooh, that's hot. That's some hot energy in the past, guys. So I don't know, for some of you, you may have gotten together with this person in the past, or you just, you know, have always really desired them, possibly. That's really cute. I like that. All right. So how does this person feel about Aries, please? How does this person feel about my Aries? How does this person feel about Aries? All right, we got two cards coming out. Chariot. All right. Got the Queen of Wands on the bottom. All right. So I feel like for some of you, So we got the match on the bottom here, the Queen of Wands, the King of Wands here. Could be another fire sign, possibly. Don't get caught up in gender, guys. So when I asked about how this person feels about you, Aries, the Temperance card came out, the Nine of Wands came out, and the Chariot. So I feel like this person really does like you. So if you're wondering about that, I feel like they do. I feel like they want to definitely get to know you better. I feel like this person is a little bit cautious though here. We've got the Nine of Wands. So this, Nine of Wands could come from anywhere. So this could be just them, being a little bit nervous, I want to say, about trying to figure out how to move things forward with you, or possibly how to ask you out even, something as simple as that. But definitely I feel like this person is a little bit guarded, so just be aware of that. And definitely I feel like though that they are wanting to kind of take control of the situation. But again, I feel like they're, maybe a little bit shy, possibly a little bit hesitant. And again, I don't feel like it's because they don't like you. I feel like they definitely do. I feel like there's definitely a lot of attraction between you and this person. They definitely want to try and work together with you. But I feel like they're just like pausing. And that's probably why they came out with the Knight of Pentacles as well. Because it's the slowest knight in the deck here. So let's see about future actions. What actions is this person going to take towards Aries? Ooh, so definitely some messages coming through here. So Knight of Swords coming out. And what are these messages about? These conversations. What is the Knight of Swords, please? All right. Two of Wands. So definitely I feel like there's going to be discussion about getting together, making plans, possibly meeting somewhere. Maybe for some of you, this can be a very specific message. Some of you, maybe you live here, they live there, and you're going to kind of like, meet someplace in the middle. That's what I want to say. I don't know why I want to say that, but I do. Again, that's a very specific message for, maybe possibly just a couple of you. But I feel like there's definitely going to be some conversation around getting together. So the bottom of the deck here, we have the Star. So I love that. Talks about wish fulfillment. This is really nice, guys. The Star, Three of Pentacles, the Sun, Six of Cups. So I love this. This is really nice. This is really good energy. I like it. All right. So I don't know what else I want to really ask for you. So it definitely looks like this person, you're going to hear from them soon. There's going to be some discussion about getting together. And again, this looks really good, guys. So I'm really happy for you. This looks nice. This person looks stable. This looks like they really want to come together. For some of you, this might be somebody from the past. And I guess the only warning thing I want to say is that don't get upset if this person, the Two of Pentacles is on the bottom of the deck as well. So that really talks about them possibly, having a lot on their plate as far as like trying to make plans. So don't feel like it's because they don't want to see you or don't want to get together with you. All right. So I think I'm actually going to end it there. I'm really loving this for you, Aries. This is really nice. It's not often I get a nice, really good energy, happy, reading here. Like usually it's fraught with drama, exes and, Seven of Swords and stuff like that. So I'm loving this. This is great. I really like this. So this looks good. So you guys, I don't know. This is your story where this is happening. I'd love to hear what happens or where it goes. All right. Messages from Spirit for Aries, please. Messages for Aries from Spirit, please. I'm interested to see what comes out in here as well. These are really hard to shuffle, so I need to sit up straight here. All right. So the Shift card came out, which is card number 9. Oh my Lord. I just prefer the cards to come out. So if you're wondering, like, why doesn't she just cut the deck? I don't know. Every reader is different. I like the cards coming out on their own. Sometimes it can be a little time consuming, so I do apologize. But all right, there we go. We got another. Well, we got two. Okay. Bottom of the deck is the full moon. So you may have met this person recently, or you may have something significant happened around the full moon that we just had last Saturday, which was the Virgo full moon. Could have been a Virgo. So we got the shift card coming out, the talisman, and the past life card. So I feel like for some of you, if this is really a new situation, new relationship, which is really what the energy is that I'm picking up on, I do feel like for a lot of you, I feel like, maybe you weren't even necessarily looking to meet somebody and this person just kind of popped up. And again, I feel like for some of you, definitely might have been, shifting your focus, focusing on yourself, focusing on, your career, stability, but, and maybe you just randomly met this person, right? Is really what I'm getting here. Usually when you're not looking for love, that's usually kind of when it finds you, pardon me. And then the talisman card came out. This is card number 31. So this just really talks about you, having that key to your happiness, knowing what is going to make you happy in this situation. And for some of you with this past life card coming out, definitely, you might have felt an instant connection to this person. If you did get together with this person in the past here with this Ace of Wands, definitely, you might have just kind of kept in touch and not necessarily had a full-blown relationship with this person in the past. But I feel like you've always felt that, really strong connection or pull towards them with this past life card coming out. That's a good indication of that. And I'm just going to see if I can get some messages from your person, whomever this person is. And again, definitely could be a Cancer, water sign, possibly another fire sign. So you have air, fire, and a little bit of water with that Chariot. I only have one Pentacle card out. So again, general read. So all right, messages to this person, or messages to my Aries here from their person, from this person. All right, I think that's it. All right. So we have, I knew exactly what I was doing. Finding out the truth crushed me. I want to be more than friends. And I remember every detail of that day. So I do really like this for you, Aries. This looks good. Definitely if this is, somebody that you got together with here briefly in the past, that would totally make sense. And I don't know, maybe when this person finally wanted to come out of the woodwork after the past, maybe they found out that you were dating somebody, possibly with that, finding out the truth crushed me. So again, pretty specific message for somebody possibly out there. And for some of you, I was picking up on that crush energy at the beginning of this reading. So for some of you, this, is just starting out. Again, there's been this attraction that you've had with each other for a long time, or you've been, attracted to this person. I feel like you know this person, possibly, but definitely, you could have been friends first for sure. And then I remember every detail of that day, and that could really be anything. That could be the first time you met them, the first time you met them, they met you, and where you were, what you were doing. So I love this for you, Aries. This looks really good. I'm liking this energy. So that's what I've got for you guys, Aries. I'm actually, you know what? I'm gonna pull some Scrabble tiles here. I'm just gonna finish with that. So these may or may not resonate. If they don't, it doesn't mean it wasn't your reading. It's just an added bonus here. So we have a D, letter F, an I, letter M, letter R, another R, letter E, another I, a T, letter L, and another D, and finally another I. So that's what I've got for you, Aries. I hope this is your message. This looks like a really fun one. So enjoy, have fun, enjoy your week, and hopefully I'll see you guys again soon. Thanks so much. Bye.